What's up, Giants fans? I'm Madelyn Burke here with Saquon Barkley in the Giants Players Lounge presented by Mercedes-Benz. Now, obviously, the lounge has moved into the field house today with Saquon. Week 1 of the season. How ready are you for some football?
Yeah, I'm excited. Definitely excited. You know, all the hard work you put in is finally here. Obviously, I didn't get to play as much as I was like in preseason, but I definitely get a chance to play this week. So I'm excited to show what I'm able to do, what I'm capable of doing, and excited to show what this team's able to do.
Now, we are here to take your questions as well. So if you've got questions, leave them in the comment section for Saquon over here. I know you and I have talked a lot about football, but also off the field. You told me that your Connect 4 game is pretty strong. Have you played with any of these teammates yet?
I actually have not played with any of my teammates here, but I think if you call like my college roommates, they can tell you that I'm pretty legit at the game of Connect 4.
It's a pretty solid skill to have. How did you discover that this was like your hidden talent?
Just playing it, just playing with friends and just not losing. I just kept winning and just, you know, it's kind of like always schemes, and I got like a little technique, a little tactic that I do. That kind of helps me win a lot.
You gotta have those pro tactics
right
there.
Exactly.
All right, now this off season we've seen you acquire the nickname Saquads. How do you feel about that one?
I think I kind of just got to run with it, right?
Gotta run with it.
I mean, yeah, Saquon's nickname kind of came from Odell. They joked around with me when we all was hanging out, then he tweeted it, and then everyone started calling me Saquon. The Yankees sent me a jersey. Thank you so much for the jersey. And
amazing.
It says Saquon on the back of it. So I guess, you know, I kind of got to run with it. I do got some pretty big quads, and it's kind of a pretty cool nickname.
There you go. And it kind of fits right into your name. So,
exactly.
You know, those natural nicknames is what we got to roll with right now. All right, keep sending us your questions. We'll ask them as they come through. Yankees, I feel like, have been repping the Giants pretty hard.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool to see, right? Like the other teams.
Yeah, I saw the other day they had I had my jersey on, they had O's jersey on, Shep's jersey on, and it's pretty cool. It's obviously, you know, growing up, I wasn't really big on baseball, but everyone knows the Yankees and how successful they've been in the 27 championships and how elite they are as a baseball program. So to have them represented us and repping us and be able to get a jersey for them is a cool moment.
That's a pretty strong moment. All right, well, we've got a question from Azadin who says, what's the biggest adjustment to the NFL for you?
The biggest adjustment, would be, you know, how to handle time management. In college, it's kind of just planned out for you. You know, you got practice here, you got classes here, then you got study hall here. You know, in the back of your mind, you got to do this assignment, that assignment. Now it's kind of like you got to be here in the building from a certain amount of time, but once you're done, you're kind of free. So it's now like, what do you got to do in that time to help you become a better player? And it's definitely helpful because you have so much more time to work on your craft and work on your mental part of the game. So I'll say that's the biggest difference for me.
Yeah, I know you were talking about earlier too about how like you used to have to balance like finals and football and all that kind of stuff, and now it's just like fully taking care of your body.
Yeah, now you're a pro and taking care of your body and getting a jump start on Jacksonville that I was able to do last week, and understanding what they're going to bring on their defense and understanding how we're going to attack them on offense, and having that throughout the whole year is definitely going to help me and continue to grow and get a routine. It's going to help me become a better player.
Now, Brad wants to know, he's throwing it back to the college days. What's your favorite Penn State hangout spot? What are your recommendations for the Nittany Lions out there?
My favorite Penn State hangout spot, I would say the Hub.
The Hub.
The Hub is like, you know, a place where all the food is, and you know, all the players and athletes will sit there, and all the students will sit there, and you get to engage with them, and just kind of in between classes, you know, or in between or before practice, kind of get to go sit there and relax and just enjoy time.
Shout out to the Hub. All right. Ramon wants to know, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food used to be steak and potatoes, but I got rid of red meat.
Really?
So now I'm gonna go salmon, broccoli, and mashed potatoes.
That's okay. You gotta get the potatoes in there.
Exactly.
When did you decide to get rid of red meat?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
How's it been? Is it hard?
I mean, it's not really hard, but like the other day, like I saw like nachos that I kind of wanted, but then I kind of like realized that you can't eat nachos, like nachos with meat.
With ground beef,
yeah. With ground beef.
But do you go like meatless nachos still?
No, I just put like chicken nachos.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I had last time.
There you go.
It hasn't been that hard, but.
But the burger thing, are you a burger guy?
Big burger guy, but I actually found like a vegan burger actually at one of Mr. Tish's son's spot called Impossible Burger, and it tastes just like a ground beef burger, but it's not. It's like I forgot how to. It's like protein. How to make it, but it's pretty good.
So all right, that's a good life hack for the no meat approach. Larry wants to know, what's it like to play with Eli Manning?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Growing up, obviously not being a Giants fan, but just be able to understand what the Giants were able to do, and the time where Eli broke the ball through the tackles and threw the ball up to David Tyree, and he caught that. I remember watching that live. I remember watching that game and going crazy when that happened, and just how great of a player he is. But I honestly getting to meet him, always respected him off the field, but knowing him even more, how he handles himself. He's just a great teammate and a great captain.
He's also a little bit of a prankster too.
Yeah, he is a prankster. He hasn't really got me on anything crazy. There's one thing he got me on, but I'm not allowed to reveal.
It stays in the locker room.
I
get that. That's fair. That's fair. Steve wants to know, what current and past players are your biggest influences?
Past players would be Barry Sanders and Kobe Bryant. Barry, just because of the way he carried himself off the field, and obviously just his play style. He was a unique talent. I don't think we've seen a player like him ever since then. And Kobe Bryant, just his mentality he has, and the Mamba mentality is what they call. He's just relentless in his work ethic and just his passion to want to be great. Those are definitely two players. And right now, I really wouldn't say there's any current players that motivate me in that type of light, but definitely respect a lot of players, and especially running backs, the Le'Veon Bells of the world, the Zeke Elliott's, Alvin Kamara's, Leonard Fournette. Watching their game tape and watching their film, definitely try to take part of the game, add in my game to help me become a complete player.
Now you talk about that Mamba mentality. What's the Saquon version of Mamba mentality?
Saquon version of Mamba mentality. Obviously the way Kobe Bryant was able to do it, you have to be kind of different, because he'll be able to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym and shoot. You can kind of do stuff like that, but also with the wear and tear in the sport of football, you got to be smart. Yeah. So it's just coming every single day and attacking every single day. That's something that I kind of learned in college, and my running back coach really challenged me. It's attack every single day, do the little things right, and everything else will take care of itself.
You can't just get in the gym and shoot 4,000 consecutive shots. Exactly. But you might. All right, Alex wants to know, what are your goals for this season?
My goals is kind of going back to I guess you could say, the Saquon mentality thing. Just come out every single day, compete, work my butt off, show my teammates that they got a player that's passionate about this game and loves the game, and everything else will take care of itself. I am big on you should set goals, but I'm not big on setting stats. I want this amount of rush yards. I want that. I want this award or that award.
Right.
I think if you take care of the little stuff and you come in to work every single day and continue to get better every single day, all the other stuff will come.
Just kind of evolves naturally. All right, now Natalie asks, what's your favorite workout song right now?
Non-Stop Drake.
That's a good one. This is a solid one. I mean, that's a good album as a whole.
The whole album.
We were talking about that earlier. It's solid.
I got to see him perform live, so that was definitely a milestone for me.
Did you go to the show in New York?
In New York.
It's a solid show. It's a solid show. All right. Well, Saquon Barkley, thank you so much for taking the time today. Thank you guys for the questions today in the Giants Players Lounge, presented by Mercedes-Benz.